Eaton Fire survivors are trying to stop what some say is an invasion of greedy developers who want to buy up lots and build multi-unit housing where single-family homes once stood. CBS LA's Tom Waite is in Altadena right now, where there was a massive turnout for a town council meeting. Tom?
And good evening to you, Pat. That's right. It was a huge turnout. We'll show you that video in just a second. A lot of these residents are worried that the developers are putting profit over community. And just as we were about to go live, actually, one neighbor just walked up to us and was irate over the structure that you see just in front of me here, or behind me here. Look at that. There's 3 units there. It looks like a multifamily dwelling that's being built. The neighbor who came up to us lives across the street. He's rebuilding his home. He's angry because he says that was once a single family home and now it's so large. He's furious that it's blocking what he said was his view of the sunset. A huge turnout in Altadena, a crowd of anxious Eaton Fire survivors lining up to speak out at a town council meeting, demanding lawmakers impose new restrictions on developers who want to build multi-family homes on the lots where single-family homes once stood.
I've been here since 1968. We came here from Indiana, and this is our home. This is multiple generations of family being here.
Kenneth McFeeters and his family lost several homes in the Eaton Fire. He's worried developers will take advantage of California's housing laws that allow builders to construct multiple units on a lot typically used for one house.
When we burn up, they immediately should have had a plan put together so people could build homes in some kind of conformity.
Tuesday's town council meeting was an opportunity for residents to sound off to their state senator, who is already crafting legislation to prevent developers from coming in and building massive new projects. But there's fear it may be too late in some areas.
Now we have 2-3-story homes next to a small single-family home, and it looks really hodgepodge up here.
Fire survivors say affordable housing is a priority. They say they want renters to return too, but they don't want to destroy the character of Altadena's historic neighborhoods. Brooke Lohman was a renter whose home burned in the fire.
It's eclectic, so everybody rebuilding on their own terms, the style that they choose, it's still going to be eclectic. But developers coming in and putting in stuff that's just not sensitive to the character of Altadena and really just the making of the profit.
LA County Supervisor Catherine Barger, whose district includes Altadena, supports residents who want tougher regulations on what developers can build.
People in Altadena are upset, and I think the meeting tonight with the town council is important because the state representatives need to hear the frustration in the community.
And Barger adds that there's really nothing she can do about these zoning laws for developers. It has to be done by the state. That state senator is crafting that legislation. We reached out to their office tonight. That legislation, though, still has not gone before the state legislature. We'll see where it goes and if the governor signs off on it. Reporting live in Altadena, I'm Tom Waite, CBS LA.
Progress, slow, but progress. Thank you, Tom.